Okay, boys and girls, welcome back to Organic Farming 2018. Quick tomato update here. We're going to show you the 3 different stake tomatoes that we did a video on earlier. Whoop, there went Harley. Our Back to Eden style trial is actually did the worst, believe it or not. Which, to throw a disclaimer in here, this is the very first year that I've had the wood chips down. And I know Mr. Paul of the Back to Eden Garden says the more time the better. I dug the sawdust back, or the wood chips back. Planted the plant, let it take root, and then slid the wood chips back up on it. And I don't know, I don't know if it's weather related or what, but something about these just did not do. I mean, they just didn't take. They never, compared with my other ones. I'm going to get a few tomatoes off of them, but it's not going to be a whole lot. Bad dog, down, down. Good boy, good boy. Now our cage tomatoes did pretty good. They've started coming on, started getting a few tomatoes. You see they're still got loaded up pretty good with some tomatoes, and you see the blooms on the top. So, we're in mid-August, mid to late August now, so we're in zone 7. So there's a pretty good chance we're going to get a pretty good crop maybe off of these tomatoes. We're a little bit worried about them, but they seem to be coming on with hardly any rain. I think this mulch has really paid off because we haven't watered any. Everybody says water deeply once a week and stuff, and we just haven't done that. And almost all these are still putting on new blooms, and like I say, without any water, it's just amazing what that mulch does. A few tomatoes. Right, let's go over here and show you the ones that we started to seed straight in the ground. I just took a few seeds and planted them, and which only about half germinated. I pre-soaked them before I planted them, and I planted them in the ground. I planted them late, just kind of for a test, and I showed them to you when they was little. But they're up about probably 1.5 feet, maybe 2 foot tall. But they're real sturdy, got a great color to them, and which, like I say, it's late, so maybe no tomatoes from them. But I've got it timeline, so next year maybe I can start them a little earlier if I don't get any tomatoes. The old Alabama gardener has a great timeline videos on when to plant and how long to harvest, and even how to preserve or can for wintertime. Great videos. But these are doing good. These ones I just done from seed, so I'm gonna try to do just a little bit more of that next year for later tomato plants after the ground has warmed up some. You can see almost at every branch you can see a sucker limb, but I haven't pinched off yet. But right here's a sucker that I pinched off of one of our bigger plants, and I put it in the ground about a week ago. Of course, it's never gonna have time, but they was giving rain, so I thought, well, I'm gonna try one, and it's still living. But like I say, it's mid to late August, and so probably not. All right, let's go check out our trellis tomatoes. Oh, Harley, don't be picking our tomatoes early. Okay, these are our trellis tomatoes. I remember in the other video, we planted the same transplant same time, but we composted these and mulched them down about 2 weeks prior to the ones we did before. And these have just outperformed by far on our cattle panel trellis. And they hadn't met in the middle yet. Maybe if nothing will happen to them. The last time we showed them was there's about 3 foot high, 2.5, maybe 3 foot high. And now they're probably almost, if they're straight up, probably 6 foot high and still going. So anyway, just a quick trellis tomato update. But anyway, thanks for coming along. Catch y'all next time.